All right, I'm back. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I gotta do something. Anyway, stay tuned. Oh man, guys, I am very sorry, guys. I really am. I'm at a crossroads. I'm stuck. I really am stuck right now. I know I said this in the other little video that I had, the one take that I posted, and I know it's getting repetitive, but I don't have any parts. I need the welding to be done. I don't have a welder. The guy who says he's going to help me weld, I was talking to him the other day, and he's about it, but he's working on a bigger project right now. So it's like I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do the brake lines like we discussed, and that would have been an easy, nice, filmable thing, making the flares and everything like that. However, while speaking to the guy who's going to help me weld, he told me about this place that make lines and stuff like that, and they got great prices. So I reached out to them, and I wanted to hear what they have to say, because if they can provide me from the master cylinder all the way back to the end on each side for a fairly decent price, and they're going to, you know, bend it and do the whole thing, I might as well get a whole new line altogether. So that's the reason why I was like, you know what, I'll wait.
Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn,
Okay, so I'm back again. I don't know where I left off the last video, because I'm gonna make it into one video. So today I'm going to take out the brake lines, hopefully get them all off, and I'm going to try to see if I can make it to this hose place in the on Long Island to see if they can give me a decent price to replace them. So wish me luck. Hopefully these things come off and it's not too crazy, and if they don't give me a decent price, I guess I'll be buying the kit myself and doing it. I do have the flare kit, but it's not the bubble flare kit, and I figured, hey, why splice it when I can get a whole new line? But anyway, stay tuned. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you kind of have an idea what's going on. Initially, my plan was just to cut the brake lines from here, like about here, like I said earlier, and then flare it and do all that extra stuff. But then, you know, with recommendations from people that I spoke to in the BMW forum, and one of my friends who helped me out with the car, he was like, yo, there's a place he goes to, and they do, you know, hoses, and they do all the flaring and etc and etc. He said you should try to hit them up and try to use them. That's how, you know, I'll consider them. He said, yo, they make it to your template and etc and etc, you be good to go. I don't gotta worry about nothing. So that's how, you know what, let me give it a shot, seeing that I have to do my fuel lines as well. So, and then also talking to people on the forums as well, they was like, yo, if I were you, I would just, you know, get the whole new lines from the front to back, as opposed to having to split and etc. if you don't know if there's any other failure points within it. So I was like, you know, that also makes sense. So I'm here trying to rush. I mean, it shouldn't take too long, because the way I'm looking at it is just this to be disconnected, and this kind of already loose. I just gotta unscrew this off, this disconnected, boom, loosen this up. Same thing for this side, loosen this up, and then loosen this up. I can pull them this way. I said I don't want to break them because the actual fuel lines are in the way, but you know, just loosen them up to the sense to I can kind of slide them out, and then just work my way back to the front of the car. The hardest part probably will be getting it off that little union block that's inside the engine bay. So I sprayed that down with some WD-40, and hopefully I can break that loose and get it off. So that's the plan right now, is to remove these two brake lines from back here, take it to them, see if I can get the new lines made. If I get the new lines made for a fairly decent price, then I'm good to go. At least I know I have that squared away. I don't have to cut and do all that stuff, and I can return that flare kit back to Harbor Freight. And then what I would do the next time I come, depending on the price, 'cause I got to put some money aside, probably get the new fuel lines made as well, with the two new ones, so I can replace these. Because, you know, even though they're frayed there, they might have some compromising spots, like right here look kind of compromising, and further down. So take it from that. So I'm gonna time lapse this, and I'll catch up with y'all when it's done, hopefully.
I bring it to a next plateau, but I keep it fat though. Yo.
these from off the, you know, junction, and I found where the hole was. If you look right here, you can see in the hole, there's a big old hole right above the fitting. So what I'm going to do now is go underneath the car and undo all these brackets, get it pretty much loosened, the two lines all the way until the front, and then go into the engine bay and see where they meet up, and hopefully I can separate it from the little union block without any issue. Then I'm going to pull it out from there, and then I'm going to take it to the place, and hopefully I can get them to see if they can quote me how much they're going to charge me to make it and bend it and etc. Or I just bend it myself, I just need the length. But pause. But yeah, so that's the plan is right now. Hopefully this drill will work. I had to change the bit because you can see it's kind of rusted, and that thing might be like a deeper Phillips as opposed to a shallow one. Oh boy. Alright guys, so I figure I'd get you guys caught up. So I went around loosening up the lines. It's great, but of course in the back there, right here, and in the wheel well, those 4 brackets are refusing to get loose, which is holding me up. I was making some good time because I want to try to hit that spot before they're closed. I can't find a regular Phillips screwdriver for my life. Every one of them has a little bit, and I need something with leverage so I can be able to, you know, torque these things out and get them out, but it's just annoying. I'm going to possibly go on the engine bay so I can loosen it up from there, just to make sure I'm at the right spot, and then let this soak with the PB Blaster and stuff that I sprayed it with, and then come back and loosen it up. Cause I want to get it out. So once I get these out, I can go to the spot, see how much they're going to charge me to bend these. And it's not really that difficult. I technically could have probably bought the lines and do it myself, but I mean, the main thing for me was the fittings. And if they can get me the fittings and the steel one time, I don't have to buy it separately and do it all in one shot, I could be good. But like I said, it all depends on the price. If they charge me too much to do this, then I'm probably going to just end up doing it myself. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Alright, just to keep you guys posted, I'm still having issues getting those few clips off, as well as releasing the cable from inside the engine bay. I'll show you guys that in a moment. But as I was doing a demonstration with my father, I was trying to like figure out, you know, sometimes when you work and stand on top of things, just remembering the thread padding and why it's not spinning. This was the good side actually, and I had kind of like bent this up out the way, and then boom, it snapped here. So I definitely got to do it. So there's definitely no turning back now. Obviously I'm going to get the new lines, but it's bad. Yeah, my pops had called me, so that's what happened. So anyway, yep, so the line broke, as you guys saw in the back. I was trying to just figure out, you know, sometimes like I said, when you're working at different angles, just trying to figure out which way you should loosen up things and etc. I was trying to demonstrate that with my pops. He was going over it, and then that side broke, which is the passenger driver's side, and that was actually the good side that didn't leak. But yeah, as you can tell, it was very brittle and it broke. So I got all the lines loosened until this one is being stubborn, don't want to come out. And then you come out here, you go into the wheel well here, and then that one is being stubborn, the one at the bottom. That one's being stubborn and doesn't want to come out either. So then I say, you know what, that's cool, I can get those out. You know, I'll probably figure out a way to get that out, but the main thing is getting these out. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get the light down there a little bit better so you guys can see. So if you look here, like right here, like where my finger is pointing at, that's like a junction box or whatever you want to call it, and the lines screw into that, and then that goes into the ABS, and that's into the master cylinder, and blah 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 blah. So the lines are coming from there. I got to loosen it up from there, but this thing is so seized that it's not moving. And then also every time I try to put some like leverage or torque to loosen it, this whole unit is bending up, because where it's mounted on the chassis, that piece of metal is not that sturdy, not that strong. So I'm letting this sit with some PB Blaster right now, but it's just very frustrating because I was trying to do this today so I can get to the place before they close, but the way it's looking, I'm not going to make it. So hopefully if I can get it out before I leave today, then I could just have the lines out and detached, and then take it in to get rebuilt and rebent, excuse me, and I'll get a new set and do it. Like, I'm still kind of debating if I'm going to do it myself or not, or have these guys do it. But like I said, it's all depending on price, you know what I'm saying? Obviously me doing it myself might save me a little bit of money, but I want it to be done correctly I want the proper lines. And if, like I said, by the time I buy the line, I already got the kit, and then by the time I spend the money to, you know, do the, you know, to get the fittings and all that other stuff like that, if they could do the bending and the line and fittings all in one time, and the price is relatively about the amount, if I, you know, put everything together. Sorry, I'm tongue tied. Then I'm just gonna return the kit and then just give them that bread and get it done. But there's no turning back now, obviously, because the line is broken in the back and I need to have brakes. Like I said, it sucks sometimes with cars, man. It's like when things were like, it was moving, I was moving, things was coming off, I was feeling good, but now they ain't coming off and they stuck, and then it's like a whole lot of crap. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick break, just, you know, just recompose myself and try to tackle it again and see if I can free this thing up. And if I can get it off, I'll be happy with that. And if I can't, I can't. It's just hard. I don't have a right wrench that enough leverage to do that, and have to use the line wrenches. Yeah, so yeah, enough of me complaining. I'm gonna get it off, hopefully, and then get new lines and everything will be great. All right, stay tuned, guys. I gotta catch you guys up because just in case my battery dies and everything like that. So I got one of the lines free. I had to really give it the beans, and it was just all about leverage and getting the right location. I was just kind of concerned about the two fuel lines and also not snapping that piece, but I just said to them, you know what, it is what it is, and gave it some pressure and it came off. Now I'm trying to get the one at the top off. That's I know you guys can't see from this angle, but I'm trying to get the one at the top off. Right there at the top. Once I get that one off, then I'll feel a little bit more confident that everything is pretty much disconnected. The only issues, like I said before, will be just those little clips, and that is not like an end all be all. Like I could actually probably pry it and do it. No, not yet. Let's see if I can get that off. Well, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So hopefully before I leave, I can get that other one off, and then at least I know coming back here tomorrow, I got most of it done. So that's where we are right now. Yeah, so I finally got the brake lines off. As you can see, that go the broken one at the end, the other clear piece. Label them rear and driver side. So I'm just gonna, not rear, driver side, passenger and driver side rear. So pretty much the bends are not, they don't look too crazy. Put it down on the grass so you can see. They don't look too bad. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get here. It took me forever. There was still brackets still up there bad, but I was able to like twist them with a pliers so I can pry the whole the lines out. So pretty confident that I'm gonna take it tomorrow. It shouldn't be too expensive to get this done. So hopefully after work I'm gonna grab these, take them to the guy, see if they can redo them, give me some new fittings, get the two new lines, and take it from there. I'm also going to supposed to be meeting up with another friend of mine to help him with his car, like do some lowering springs. So I might film that, I might not. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. It's already like 7. I got here like around, I want to say 1 o'clock, and I thought I would be done and back already to my crib, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold you guys up anymore. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and God bless.